guys, what's up? How are you? My name is Matilda. Welcome to the Picsart channel. Guys, check your calendars because it's officially December, which means Merry Christmas month. Yes, it's a whole month. It's an official holiday. I don't make the rules. I'm first and foremost a Christmas lover. I bind every single little like Christmas market, Christmas clothes, Christmas party, all of it. I want it now. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make custom Christmas cards for my friends and family, whilst also creating digital prints that I can add to my online marketplace store. Guys, I know everybody and their cousin has said this so far. I feel like every time that I open TikTok, someone is screaming this in my face. But I've been selling online prints for the past like 2 or 3 years, and when I tell you that it's literally one of the easiest forms of passive income, 2 birds, 1 stone, easy. Okay, let's go. Something that I don't like about the season is how dark it is. Hello. Context. This is me with the ring light on. Yeah. If you watch any videos that I've made before on TikTok or Instagram, you will know that my first step anytime you're designing something is going on Pinterest and just checking for inspo. I'm just creating a board with like Christmas card inspo, but also just elements that I'm into. So things like fonts and stickers. I'm finding it quite hard to narrow my idea to one. So I think for today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna design 3 types of cards. I'm gonna do one that's more drawing related, one that's more using stickers, and another one that's more graphic design. First inspo that I'm thinking of, I recently made some TikToks where I made like Hello Kitty inspired Christmas cards. So I'm gonna stick to a design that's more simple so that you can easily recreate it in like, I think those took me 10 minutes. So super easy. And I just think like Sanrio aesthetic is really in and people will enjoy that. Hey guys, look, I'm at the Met Gala. I'm underwater. I would like to start this portion of the video by apologizing to my future self because I just remembered I have a green screen in my cupboard and I would like to use it. The aspect ratio for this one is just going to be the 3:2. Obviously you can change the actual pixels of your project depending on how big or small you want to print it out. Mine is 3464 by 2309. So I'm gonna start off by searching for Sanrio Christmas stickers. I really like the Hello Kitty ones because I think the colors just fit the aesthetic a little bit more. I think I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go on background and I'm just gonna change the color. I think I'm gonna make it the same as her outfit because I just think that flows really well. And honestly, I'm gonna try it with a deeper red and see how it looks and then compare the two. I think I like the color of the outfit the most. I'm just gonna use the color picker tool and just match that. And now, on to the fun part. In all honesty, if this is as far as your design skills go, you could leave it at this. Let's add some text. I'm just gonna write Merry Christmas. It looks super pink on that screen and really red on this one, so I hope it's red and not pink, but also I have a mild case of color blindness, so apologies in advance if it's the wrong color. Font that I'm going to be using is this one called Boldens. I think it's the original Hello Kitty font. I downloaded it from the internet. I'm going to do a stroke to the text so that it matches like the style of the Hello Kitty and like the Sanrio characters because they're all kind of outlined in bold black thing. I'm actually going to bring the whole text a little bit further up because right now I think my eye is kind of dragging down instead of center, but this might change again when I add the other elements because that will make it look a little bit more crowded towards one of the sides. If this is all you want to do for your design, good. It's cute, but I want to spice it up a little bit more because I think it's kind of empty. So I'm going to search for Sanrio stars. I think this one is a perfect match to the one she's using. Literally, look, come on, perfect match. You may be thinking that's the wrong color. Yeah, but guess what? Got that Picsart magic on our sides. I'm gonna click on effects and color. I'm gonna go for color 1. We're still not finished. It's still not the same color, but I'm actually gonna just drag this on top of the star she's holding and gonna click on adjust. And now I'm gonna adjust the various settings until it ends up being pretty much the same as the color of the star she is holding. I'm gonna click on the star again and click border and do the same thing that we did to the text. Just add a black border around the same thickness as the star she's holding so that it all matches a little bit better. Now I'm just gonna kind of scatter the stars around like she's kind of throwing them out towards the top right left corner of the paper. I know my rights from my left. I think I've finished spreading it out. I really like the look of it. I'm making sure to save it because you would not believe how many times I forget to do that step after I've spent hours working on a design. The second one, I think I pretty much know what I'm doing. Probably closest to my personal aesthetic, which is just more like drawing and doodling. I know not everybody likes to draw and doodle, so I'll keep this super simple so it's easier to recreate. I think there's something so cute about like simplistic but kind of bad but also kind of good crayon looking art. There's a huge trend going on in like the design sphere of Pinterest, which is just the like crayon looking bad prints. I just think they're really cute and I think they're super easy to replicate. I think anybody can do it. So I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of look like a toddler drew it, but I think that's where the appeal comes from. Hello? Let's work on the doodle one next. I'm really trying to save the graphic design one to last because whilst graphic design is my passion, not very good at it. For this, I'm getting out the big boys. Hi, my name is Matilda and you're watching Picsart. Gonna go over to the draw section. The brush that I'm gonna be using throughout this video, I'm gonna be using the brush that's next to the like line scratches. This is my favorite brush to use because it looks the most like realistic. You can see the difference between this is like the normal round brush that is the default and this is the one that I'm using. It's just like so nicer. Can you say homemade to like a digital brush? We're gonna draw a tree. I'm gonna go for this darker first green because I think that the color is a little bit darker, a little bit bougier, luxury. So I think it will contrast the fact that it might look like it was drawn by a 5-year-old. I don't know, we haven't done it yet. I'm gonna be using a more cool tone brown to draw the log because I think that's gonna match it a little bit better. That's kind of cute and a little bit sad. I was planning on leaving the leaves white because I kind of like the contrast, but I'm kind of thinking, should I color it in? It makes sense because the branch is colored in. You know what? Let's try it. I think the point of this design is that you can be as messy as you want with it because it's not supposed to look super perfect and well drawn. Let's decorate the tree with some cute little baubles. I think I'm just gonna also do the outline and color it in a different shade of the same color. I think that would look cute. I swear I've seen designs like this on Pinterest and theirs just looks good and mine looks like it was drawn by a child. I'm gonna add some writing because I think that might help pull it together, and then we're gonna do final touches of the card where I'm just gonna go a little bit crazy and just some decor, some stars. I love stars. We'll see. You know what? I think this is what pulled it together. The little stars look less like it was made by a child. I'm still not too sure about the color of the background because the white is very plain. What about like a mid between both? Ooh. I've saved the 3 versions. I'm gonna do an Instagram poll and see what people prefer. That took 20 minutes. Let's move on to the last one. Third one that I'm gonna be doing are these types of cards. I know they're more classic, but they're super cute and like vintage looking. Absolutely no idea whatsoever on how I'm gonna make this, but I've got an iPad, a Picsart Gold subscription, and a dream. We will make it happen. Let's work on the last card. I'm gonna be searching for some tartan backgrounds because I think that a lot of these have that sort of aesthetic. Because I'm gonna add a shape on top of it in a second, but so that it covers the borders, let's do that. Looks rather odd, doesn't it? Just looks rather odd. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where you just have to trust the process because right now it's kind of giving clip art. I've made it so that the red kind of matches the tartan and the beige color is the exact same beige in the tartan because these cards are so overwhelming and they have so many elements going on for them. The number one thing that's just gonna keep it actually looking like there's been thought put into it and like good design is a similar color palette. Let's look at stickers, shall we? I'm gonna search for gingerbread man and see what comes up. Why do I kind of want to use the dabbing gingerbread man? They're so cute. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm actually gonna duplicate it because I want to split them up. Look how cute he looks. I'm gonna place each of them in the corner because I think it will kind of break the contrast between the square. That's not a square, that's a rectangle. You know what I need? A gingerbread house for my gingerbread lovers. This one is cute. I like this one. Now, I'm a little bit concerned that this is a little too maximalistic for my taste. I'm gonna add a text and work a little bit on like filters, and let's see if I should change the house because I do like the house. Maybe I need to change the gingerbread people. Again, I'm just gonna write Merry Christmas, gonna match the color to the border so it again ties everything in together. And the font that I'm gonna be using today is Cold Via Grande. I also downloaded this off the internet. Let's look at the effects and see if there's any that I would like to use. Ooh, Twilight. I just did some adjustments, a little bit color correcting, if you would like to call it that. I think taking the saturation a little bit down has helped it not look so in your face. You know what? I kind of like this one and I didn't think that it was gonna be my favorite, but I do like it. Let's print these off. Okay, now that you've got your cards designed, it's time to print it. Here are the 3 ways that I usually do it. Number 1 is quite possibly the first thing that came to your mind, which is just print it using a printer at home. Make sure that you use card paper and make sure that your printer can take card paper, because if it doesn't, then I recommend printing it out on an A4 normal piece of paper and then sticking it onto cards so that it's a little bit more durable. Number 2 is probably the one I use the most because it's just the most easy and convenient, and that's to go to a pharmacy of some sorts and just the little machines where you can just plug in your phone, print out the cards as a photo. The dimensions of the cards are exactly the dimensions of the photos, so you don't have to crop anything. It's just perfect to print straight away. The last option that we have is to use a card printing service. Now, most places that will print out the photo through the previous method that I stated will have some sort of website where you can order prints like canvas prints or pillows or stuff like that. And another option that a lot of these have is like custom card printing. I have been speaking for way too long, but I hope this video has been helpful or useful in any sort of way. If you recreate any of these designs, please tag us at Picsart on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Then I'll repost any that I think are cute. Also, starting this week, we're gonna have videos every Monday, so make sure to subscribe. Our videos are gonna be pretty broad in topics, so if you enjoy this one, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next week, maybe. Please come back. Okay, bye.